Hey everyone, I will be discussing with you how I plan to help members of my gym facility create better health habits. The three goals of this program are to establish nutrient balance throughout each meal of the day, consuming foods which support athletic performance, and increase their whole food intake. For my multi-strategy intervention, I will be utilizing health education as a method for increasing awareness and knowledge, communication through weekly text messages and meetings, along with social media and providing tools which develop environmental supports. My next three slides will provide my audience with information on current dietary patterns. The goal here is to increase their awareness on what is currently being consumed in excess and where dietary improvements need to be made. This slide shows how dietary intakes compare to the recommended. As we know, the standard American diet is very high in saturated fat, sodium, and added sugar, and is limited in vegetables, fruits, dairy, and oils. This slide shows us how the food guidelines have essentially remained consistent throughout the years. However, the visuals have become more comprehensive and applicable to everyday life. The My Plate Guide is meant to help guide us to what our plates should actually look like. I end my health education component of this presentation with a My Plate food checklist and a food survey. This evaluation will give me a better understanding of my audience's current habits. So what communication tools will I utilize? As a means of communicating with my audience, I plan to create a Facebook group for those who sign up to participate in my program. This creates a sense of community and trust among audience members with similar goals. I want a place for them to share their ideas and voice concerns with one another. I plan to utilize weekly text check-ins to see where everyone is, how they feel, and what they feel confident with, and what may have been difficult. We will discuss food logging from the week. I want to see what they are consuming and if the tools provided are effective. By logging in 2 weekdays and 1 weekend day, I can see where these boundaries or successes lie. Finally, the ways in which I plan to increase my audience's environmental supports include a grocery list template which I have constructed. It has breakfast, lunch, and dinner with food groups underneath to fill in. I provided images from the USDA's food groups with their subgroups, which I have shown on the following slide. Participants can keep this on their fridge as a checklist to integrate new foods each week, or to just switch up the ones they like most. They can use the list and the images of the food groups as a reminder when shopping and preparing food. With the list, I provided some tips, including get fruits and vegetables in every meal, cook foods right after shopping, and to avoid buying certain foods to keep in the house and instead go out for special occasions to enjoy them. Here are the images of the USDA food groups with the subgroups. It gives the nutritional values to each group, and I have included these images with the grocery list template for audience members to keep as a reminder of what foods they should be incorporating. This concludes my presentation. Hope you enjoyed.